all, it's Madam Nove via Intimate Galore. Welcome to the channel. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Or if you're seeing this on a social media site, please like and share the video. This here is going to be a quick, inspirational, and empowering reading for the sign of Sagittarius during the end of the Libra season as we go into the Scorpio season 2016. I will be working with 3 decks, and I won't be long. So bear with me and tune in to these vibrations. I'm going to start with the Enchanted Map deck, Sagittarius. And indeed, you are a true traveler at heart. So here we go in the steps. First, here in the first position, we have the Metamorphosis card. In the second position, we have the Education card reversed. In the third position, we have the Dry Desert card. And then finally, we have the Come Together card. Okay. Starting off, the Metamorphosis card, and it did come up in its upright position here. And as you see, very beautifully illustrated. Let me get this camera thing going good. Yeah, there you go. When we see this card, know that you definitely, this is the past pattern position, Sagittarius, and indeed you have been going through this metamorphosis and transitioning and transforming. You're in the process of deep change and turning into something beautiful. A lot of you have been digging deep for inspiration and trying to come up with a lot of creativity to continue to fuel a lot of your personal entities. But do know that it takes great effort, to transform, just like butterflies. I mean, hey, when they get their wings, I mean, it is a painful process, but I mean, one that is truly rewarding for them. So again, when we see this card, Sagittarius, we do have to keep in mind that a part of you does have to die. It's time to release old ideas and dreams that no longer serve you in order to complete this transformation. And indeed, it will be a test. Moving right along into that present position here, we have that Education card. And I'm going to show you it in the upright position just so that you can see the beautiful illustration. But it did come up in reverse, and it's telling you that life is filled with lessons and beautiful day. And that at this moment, you must be teachable. Yes, you do seem to know quite a lot, but you must be in that rhythm of learning right now, Sagittarius, and, any stubbornness and desire to know it all and to be right no matter what, it will not get you anywhere at this time. Indeed, you are looked upon, and a lot of people are fueled by things that you do and that you say, but now is the time for you to be in that learning mode and to be the student and to take notes, not so much to present to the class or to try to get other people to grasp the information. Again, here's the original illustration of the card. And, also when you see this card, a lot of you can't be afraid of, not knowing. I mean, some of you have been scheming on the top, and you've been, a little bit, but, it's like you've been skimming on the surface of things and pretending and all of that is not going to get you to where you want to be and get you fulfillment. So don't be afraid in this moment, especially during transition into the Scorpio season, to not know. It's okay not to know. Be open. That's when you, get the best and people can receive the best from you as well. Going into the future position here is the Dry Desert card. All right, Sag. So this card is asking you to dig deep. You know how a lot of animals, survive in the desert and stuff in harsh conditions. They have to go deep down, in shade or to, into the earth to get water and certain nutrients and things. So it's asking you, this card, is to dig deep into yourself and know that there's a lot of different resources and tools, inside of yourself through your experiences and through things that you've been exposed to. So again, when we see this, know that there's a lot of harsh circumstances, that you have been through and that's ahead. But that's just life. Conserve your energy and, take things into account and move forward. The final outcome card is the Come Together card, and I am going to show you it in the upright position. Another beautiful illustration. But it did come up in the reverse. And when it does this, indeed, love needs to be shared. We all know that. And it's kind of saying when we see this that maybe you may feel abandoned. This may be in an intimate relationship or even amongst family or friends. You may feel that there's definitely like an unbalance of things going on. And that very well may be exactly what you need is to, reevaluate if any intimacy is being withheld or if you're even withholding intimacy from a particular entity that you really care about. A lot of times when we're yearning or longing for a connection, we can mistake that for love. We can mistake that for companionship and friendship. So, it doesn't require as much energy as a lot of you have been putting into certain people or fields of interest in order to be fulfilled. So, hey, don't exhaust yourself because it's taking a lot away from other things in your life when you do that. Just allow love to flow. I know that's easily said than done, I know. But it's just the best way, and it's going to be the most fulfilling way, Sagittarius. I'm going to move right along here into my romance deck to look at a little bit of intimacy, a little closer to the things maybe that have been pondering you. So kind of just relax and meditate and kind of think about what it is, what type of message that you would like to receive in regards to this person that you've been having your eye on, or if you're in a marriage, there's certain things that, you just need a little clarity on. All right. This first card here says, release your ex. All right, Sag. The time has come to clear your energy. I'm just going to say that and move right along because you know exactly what that is. Secondly, let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Again, that's coming under that education card, in that second position, that present position at this moment. It is. You're a fiery, aggressive type sign, and you know what you know, and you want what you want. But it's time for you to be a teacher. It's time for you to take note, and indeed, it's time for you to let go of any control issues. In this future position, it says free yourself. It's time to take back the control of your life going into the future. Once you submit, it's so beautiful in the lineup here of it or whatever, because even starting with that metamorphosis, you're going through a transformational type of thing. In the present, you have to let go. You're going to have to really open yourself and use that creativity, and you're going to have to be honest with yourself and to others that are around you and the effect that you have on people. And freeing yourself, and in doing that, you will free yourself as you move into the future here, as the universe is bestowing a lot of resources and energy for you to do that and to vibrate on a higher level. So, and letting go of control issues, you learn more about yourself as the Libra season is asking us to cleanse and asking us to realize what we are to ourselves and to other people. Indeed, then you can take the control back and just feel so much freer and lighter and rewarding. And lastly, separation for the outcome. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay? Now, when we see that, because a lot of people get to fret and they're like, oh gosh, I'm married, I'm not getting divorced. Madam Novi, what do you mean separation? Sometimes separation, and when it says partner, you are your own partner. So sometimes it's time to separate from yourself. But moreover, if this is in turn telling you about someone, you know exactly who that is and what that is. And time apart. Not forever, but yes, in order to get your stuff together, in order to complete your transformation, in order for you to get a better perspective. And lastly here, I'm just going to do a quick 2-card on this law of attraction. I just like to do it, kind of like a yin and yang thing, especially during this Libra season, masculine and feminine. But basically my law of attraction cards is just to give you something to meditate on and to take every day in terms of affirmation and strengthening your own personal character. Okay. I let my action be action in joy. Very important. Say it with me. I let my action be action in joy. You do have intended action, Sagittarius. And action is probably, one of the most delicious things, especially in the physical world, that someone could experience from you. Indeed, you have lots and lots of passion. So again, when we see this, definitely pay close attention to your bodily functions and actions, what you're putting into it, how you are taking care of it, and the gestures that you share, when you're amongst other people. And lastly, I'm not here to create sameness. Don't you love it? Say it with me. I am not here to create sameness. There's so many different, people and atmospheres and cultures and different people. We perceive them differently, and it's okay. It's like a lot of things are created, but you are unique, and it's another thing. Hopefully you've read the Cardinal Connections newsletter this season, and it does talk a lot about that in our uniqueness. Know what it is that you actually want. Allow others to be, what they want. That's very, very important, not to get too entangled in the change. Indeed, Sagittarius, I hope you have enjoyed your quick reading. And if you want your own personal vibration beyond just your sun sign, you know where to contact me, intimategalore.com, or follow me on Instagram at Madam Novi, Facebook, Novi Anderson, and until I see you again, Astro Love, Madam Novi.